In today's video, let's talk about the most trusted technology in surround sound. What is Dolby Atmos? As most people know, it's the leading technology that's been used in cinemas, but now it's been introduced to consumers who want a more three-dimensional auditory experience at home or on the go. You might be asking yourself, what are the benefits of surround sound versus a traditional audio setup? Dolby Atmos systems are designed to bounce height effects off of your ceiling, so if we were to compare it to a traditional system, imagine if you were watching a movie, right? Which shows the plane flying forward towards you. The plane's sound would actually travel upward towards the speakers and move behind you, simulating the actual sound of a plane flying past your head. Traditional Dolby Digital is designed for traditional audio where there is no surround sound and it just comes at you one-dimensionally, which is a lot less immersive. Why would I want this for streaming movies or music? Well, like the example of the plane, it brings you further into the movie for a more lifelike experience. Or let's say for music, it could make you feel like you're at a concert if you're listening to the surround sound music. However, Dolby Atmos is only designed for certain movies, music, or games. And this means that not all movies were designed to be used for Dolby Atmos. Dolby Atmos is only compatible with more recently released TVs, which also might be a consideration you'd look at. Interestingly, Apple calls their surround sound spatial audio and is produced by Dolby Atmos. Apple TV 4K and HD also provide Dolby Atmos surround sound. However, you need to connect your Apple TV to your soundbar directly, then turn on immersive audio for the best results. Actually, ViewQuest has some amazing deals for Prism Plus Apple TV bundle, so I'll link it in the description down below for you to check it out if you're interested in that. What about Dolby Atmos on the go? Gadgets have evolved more to support Dolby Atmos and are branching towards smartphone devices like iPhones and Samsung Galaxies, and even AirPods and AirPods Max have been designed to recreate the audio experience of a cinema by adjusting frequencies that each ear hears and can place you anywhere in a 3D space. This has been done by a few companies like Sony, who have 360-degree reality audio for music, but Apple has done something quite unique. They use gyroscopes and accelerometers to position the sound so that if you tilt your head left and right, or you turn your head relative to where the screen is placed, it will sound like you're actually turning away from the actors in front of you. This is quite an exciting feature, especially if it was implemented in gaming, which should be coming soon. How do I maximize this feature? Dolby Atmos in cinemas could have up to 400 different speakers, which is an intense listen experience. But it's not practical. That's why Dolby Atmos aims to bring more immersive experience to consumers by creating more systems that can support this three-dimensional effect. For a home system, this could mean having a professional install a 5.1.2 or a 5.1.4 system in your house. Typically, that would include 3 speakers in the front, 2 on the sides, a subwoofer in the back, and either 2 ceiling speakers for a 5.1.2 or 4 ceiling speakers for a 5.1.4. It's a lot of numbers. It's okay. This would be ideal for the best home experience, but not always the most economical. The main concept to this height is getting the sound to travel from the ceiling down to our ears for this three-dimensional atmosphere. This is why companies such as Sonos have created speakers like the Beam Gen 2, which is a soundbar. It creates a virtual height and a side channel that tricks you into thinking that there are more speakers in the room than they actually are. The soundbar is actually pretty cool. It's affordable and can be a valuable addition for a small home setup to create a cinema-like experience. What speakers should I get? If you already have a good home entertainment system and just need to level up the sounds, then upgrading your soundbar would likely be the next step. There are different options out there like the Yamaha Yas 209, which uses DTS virtual surround sound. It's similar to this Beam Gen 2 or the new Vizio M512A, which has a lot of fantastic reviews because it actually has built-in upward-facing drivers which point towards the ceiling to create the height. We also have the Arc on the ViewQuest eStore, which is a premium soundbar. You can see how big it is. And this actually has two upward-facing drivers that will bounce the sound up towards the ceiling and down to your ears. Now this soundbar is twice the price of the Beam Gen 2, but it delivers high quality audio for the best listening experience. This can be paired with other speakers to create a home theater system and can be integrated with Alexa or Google Assistant. However, I think for the vast majority of people that the Sonos Beam Gen 2 would actually be a good value speaker, especially if price is one of the main considerations. Now that you know a little bit more about different soundbars, you can make a more informed decision when picking one. So if you want a soundbar with an up-facing driver, it's going to cost more, but it'll sound better. If you want a soundbar which creates visual surround sound via software, it will be more economical, but sound a little less in that full three-dimensional quality.
Have a browse on our eStore if you want to check out any of the Sonos speakers that we mentioned here today, and if you're thinking about getting an Apple TV bundle, that'll be on our broadband website.
And I hope you learned something today. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.